Hey guys, welcome back. We are continuing our castle tour. This one is in Ireland and it was featured in Game of Thrones. I believe it was also on one of the album covers of a Led Zeppelin album. Um, but this video, and I know I'm going to say this castle name wrong, Dunluce? I don't know. We'll find out. I'll find out. But it's from The Wandering Englishman, and it is the blood-soaked history of Dunluce Castle, Game of Thrones' most haunted castle. All right. I will link it in the description along with links to Patreon, how you can support the channel here on YouTube by becoming a member or with a one-time donation. And yeah, let's just go ahead and check it out.
Hello and welcome to the beautiful Emerald Isle. I am the Wandering Englishman, and today we are exploring one of the most iconic castles in Northern Ireland.
Beautiful spot.
Dunluce
Look underneath
Castle.
that.
Located on the stunning Antrim coast, Dunluce Castle has captured the imaginations of visitors and locals alike for centuries.
Wow.
From its turbulent past to its ghostly legends, this castle is steeped in history and mystery. Dunluce Castle has a rich and complex history that spans several.
So obviously this is kind of ruins. It's not complete at all. I don't watch Game of Thrones, so did they like CGI it and make it like complete it? Because if so, I might have to check it out.
Centuries involving various feuding clans, battles, and political upheavals. The castle was originally built in the 13th century by the MacKillan clan, who were the ruling family in the area at the time. It was situated on a rocky promontory overlooking the sea, making it an ideal defensive location. The castle was expanded and improved over the centuries with the addition of towers, walls, and other fortifications.
Massive.
In the 16th
Look at
century,
those
the MacDonald
stones.
clan, who were one of the most powerful families in Ireland and Scotland, overthrew the MacQuillans and took control of Dunluce Castle. The MacDonalds, not the McDonald's, but the MacDonalds, made extensive modifications to the castle, adding a range of new buildings and defences. Despite its impressive fortifications, Dunluce Castle saw its fair share of conflicts over the centuries. In 1588, during the Spanish Armada, the Girona, one of the Spanish ships, was wrecked off the coast of Dunluce Castle, and some of the survivors sought refuge in the castle. However, the MacDonalds betrayed them, plundered their goods, and murdered them. This treacherous act is just one example of the bloody feuds that plagued the area for centuries. In the 17th century, Dunluce's castle's fortunes took a turn for the worse when it was besieged by the English army during the 9 Years' War. The siege lasted for several months and the castle was heavily damaged. After the siege, the castle fell into disrepair and ultimately was abandoned.
Love to see what that looked
Today,
like
visitors can
when it
explore
was
the ruins
complete.
of this once great fortress, which has been remarkably well preserved despite its age and tumultuous past. The castle offers a glimpse into the rich and complex history of Northern Ireland, and visitors can learn about the various clans, battles, and political struggles that took place here. Now, this being a castle, Dunluce is not without its ghost stories. Dunluce Castle is infamous for its ghost stories, and there are several legends associated with this castle that have passed down over the centuries. One of the most well-known ghost stories is that of the kitchen that collapsed into the sea. According to legend, a stormy night caused the kitchen, which was built on a separate rock, to crumble into the sea below, taking the entire staff with it. The story goes that the screams can still be heard on stormy nights. Some even claim to have seen ghostly apparitions of the kitchen staff wandering around the ruins. Another popular legend involves a ghost of a piper who is said to haunt the north tower of the castle. The story goes that the piper was playing his bagpipes when suddenly he disappeared, never to be seen again. However, his ghostly melody can still be heard echoing through the tower, and it's said that if you hear it, it is a sign that something terrible is about to happen. In addition to these two popular legends, there are also stories of a
Look at that
ghostly woman
view,
in
though.
white who is said to wander the castle grounds, as well as tales of a phantom carriage that can be heard rumbling through the castle gates. Despite these ghostly tales, visitors to Dunluce Castle need not fear. The castle is a popular tourist attraction and thousands of visitors explore its ruins each year without any paranormal encounters, unfortunately. However, for those who are interested in the castle's ghostly legends, there are plenty of ghost tours and events that explore the spooky side of this historic landmark. However, what's brought visitors to this castle most in recent years is not the ghosts or the history. It is due to the fact that it is featured on film and television over the years. Dunluce Castle's haunting beauty has made it a popular location for film and television productions. It was used as the House of Greyjoy in the hit television series Game of Thrones, and it's not hard to see why. The castle's rugged landscape and eerie atmosphere perfectly capture the spirit of the show's Iron Islands. In addition to the Game of Thrones, Dunluce Castle also appeared in films such as The Medallion and Your Highness.
Who thought it was a good idea
if you're planning a trip to Northern Ireland,
build it out
probably
like
to
that?
see the Giant's Causeway, which will feature in another video, Dunluce Castle is an absolute must-see.
I mean, if that's how it really
Located just
was.
off the causeway's coastal route, it is easily accessible by car or even public transportation. Admission to the castle is just a few pounds, and you'll have a chance to explore the ruins just like I've done.
Honestly, this is an incredible castle, completely ruined, but incredible to just sort of take it in.
And learn about the castle's fascinating history. And who knows, you might
Those
even catch a glimpse
windows
of one of the
blow me
many
away.
ghosts that haunt this rugged coastline. I've been the Wandering Englishman. If you've enjoyed this content, click that subscribe button, click the like.
Yeah, go check out his video. I'm gonna subscribe to him so I can check out some of his other videos. I keep thinking about that shipwreck that the McDonald's ended up killing. That's awful. I mean, to survive a shipwreck and then think, oh, okay, like we're gonna be okay. We're gonna get refuge here, and then they steal all your shit and kill you. That's awful. What a terrible bunch of people. Um, but gorgeous castle. Gorgeous castle. I'm gonna have to look up maybe that Game of Thrones and see what they did in their video to make it look complete. And maybe some of those pictures, because it looks like in those little pictures they had, it showed it of what it was. But that's wild. I don't know about the ghost stories. Some of it seems unsubstantiated. There's always like a lady in white, isn't there? But the kitchen part, I don't know how many people died today, if anybody really died, but I don't know. I feel like if you're going to go out there ghost hunting, you got to do it at night, man. Not in broad daylight. But that was really interesting. That was a really good one. I enjoyed that a lot. I hope you guys did as well. If you did, hit like, hit subscribe, share, hype, all that jazz. And we'll be back with another castle tomorrow. And yeah, have an awesome day, guys.